All right. We left off as just our adventurers here had gone further into the secret caverns below the Trip and Shuffle, trying to evade pursuers, being the town militia trying to catch them. Heading into this no fight section.
No fight.
No fight. You are presented with this chamber which sort of gets darker and darker compared to the previous areas, but the air around you gets thicker and thicker, and it kind of starts to give way to this kind of purpley, hazy atmosphere, and this low-lying, it almost looks a bit smoky.
Yeah.
This particular cavern itself is much more natural appearing. There's a less carved and more natural stone around. You can still see off in the distance through the dim, hazy purple light some furniture around, some tables and chairs, and you just make out two individuals sitting at the far end of the chamber, the room.
Does the atmosphere have a scent?
Make a perception check.
And is there an exit in the room?
Make a perception check.
19.
19. No, it doesn't really have a smell at all. You can feel it's a bit more like dense in here. You can smell it's like a humid, like wet day, but doesn't have a stench.
Can I make an Arcana check? See if it's a magical purple?
18 for perception.
You can make an Arcana check. 18 perception. Casting your eyes around this fairly dim room, it doesn't look like there's another way out of this.
Do we hear anything from the chamber behind us? The
One sec. Let me get this other bit sorted out first.
Where's my palette?
With your Arcana check, Maddie, no, nothing around. It doesn't really give off a magical vibe.
Yeah.
It smells much more earthy. It feels more earthy than that.
What about can we ask Tolbin to make a nature check?
I'm already all over it. Doesn't smell like carrots, that's for sure.
Are you sure? Not even purple carrots?
Nah, no purple carrots. In fact, with a 5, I have no idea what this is. I've never seen anything like it before.
Dang.
Smells like kitty cat farts.
And
Jorgen.
Jorgen, you were checking for?
Listening out for what happened in the previous chamber.
So, as you've just come through here, you can hear footsteps behind you starting to get louder as it sounds like they start to come down the stairs. You hear, how many sets of footprints do you hear? Well, give me a perception check to determine the number of footprints you hear.
Well, there was 3 footsteps. There was 3 sets of feet that walked in before, so there should only be 2 because we took out one of them, right?
That's
Right?
almost have reinforcements.
With your 20,
20.
you
Dirty
hear 4 sets of footsteps. One of them sounds a bit heavier than the
Well,
others.
it can't be heavy hands because heavy hands has heavy hands, not heavy feet.
Make them.
Okay.
Do you tell us that?
You're going
Four.
Well,
I'm gonna take my backpack off and somehow pull out or it'll be attached to the outside of it, a hunting trap, 25-pound hunting trap.
Sweet. Light hunting trap.
He's been saving it for special.
Yeah, and I'm gonna, if there's a bit of a bottleneck to the entrance,
Yeah, absolutely.
in the darkness, I'm gonna set it up.
Awesome. Okay, so once you find your way in around the place, Tolbin is going to hook around to the top right and hide behind that wall, as is Zane. Oh, actually, that's where you're supposed to come in. My bad.
What about these people that are there? Do they react to us entering?
Or have we not seen them yet?
You've seen them. You see some figures off in the distance. Did you give me a perception check before? You didn't. You did. 19. They don't appear to move.
Alright. Well, I'm still Russell, right? So I'm gonna go down there and ask them what they're doing in here.
I'm
Closed.
Just
yeah. I'll go with Beatrice.
I'll
Let's go
hang
try
back
to-
with.
Go ahead.
in a side note with the trap, it has a chain that you attach to an immobile object to keep the creature stuck there. So if there's any kind of rock or stalactite or something like that, stalagmite.
What
No
you
dramas.
put a little bit of the red powder on the trap as well.
I think we used it. Did we use it all?
I think we used it all.
Mm-hmm.
Do we use it all?
Yeah, we have to go get more. We didn't have very much.
Oh,
It's gone.
well, shit. Mage hands.
Okay, so the trap is open and secured. Just as you're like sort of securing that chain onto this kind of rock-shaped crystal thing right next to it, you hear someone off down the way where you came from sort of go, "What the? Get me down!" Okay, so
I'll
Impa.
go with Beatrice up towards these two people. The people that we can see.
Okay,
They react.
getting closer and having a look as you approach, the only thing you see them do is just turn their head towards you.
Hello.
Hey,
They're like, "Hi."
what? Who are you?
Oh,
What day
Beatrice,
is it?
you want to do the talkie? It is. What day is it, DM?
Let's go with the Tuesday. I don't know.
There's a calendar. Today is Alien 18th, 1496. It's currently 12:36 p.m. according to my internal calendar.
Wow.
It's the day that's need to hurry up and settle your debt. We are closed for private function today. Thank you. Move along.
Oh, sorry, Russell. And this character starts to get up and starts to head towards the door.
Oh shit. Bear trap, bear trap.
Oh shit! Straight into the.
Bear trap.
I will point out the bear trap and lift them over.
What does this person look like? Are they just a commoner?
Just generic commoner, yeah. So you see them and they're in this kind of tattered old clothes. Still got the heavy fur on, but they're looking like their face has been sweating and their eyes are quite wide right now.
Sweat lodge.
Are
Are they stoned?
they high?
Yeah.
Are they high?
Make a insight check. Oh yeah, medicine maybe?
I'll do
Well,
medicine.
insight or medicine? I'm
Hmm.
happy to do insight.
Insight's fine.
You have a dirty 20 on insight.
With a dirty 20, just looking at how this person is moving and how they're speaking and how they just appear, yeah, you can tell that they are not in their right state of mind right now.
Okay, this is the not fight as in have a good time place. Right.
So, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, is there any illicit substances that are very obvious out in the open, or is it just something that they've had all of it and there's nothing else?
Just on the table from where this person got up and started walking away. So just to finish off this person, Jorgen, so you're saying that you, as they got closer, you kind of just helped them on their way, gingerly float them over the trap and just pass them on. That's what I'm hearing?
Are we letting them go?
I mean, what else can we do? We can't fight with
They're
them
high
easily.
as
We don't.
shit. No one's going to believe.
I mean,
We don't want to harsh their high, man.
They could either serve as a distraction, useful
I mean,
idiots, or point us out.
I mean, they're just going to say that they saw Russell down here, and they're high as shit. So
They get closer to the door.
Intercept him just to like kind of stop them from going to the trap, and then Jorgen comes over. I'm going to see if I can take a pouch from them and maybe just pickpocket them.
Okay, give me a sleight of hand with advantage.
and I'll take the
You are a shit rogue.
Yeah, no, nothing found in this person. You're just tapping in the wrong places, or they just haven't got anything on them. Impa, what were you doing?
I'm gonna take the exposed drugs off the counter, and I'll pocket them for further investigation later.
So what you actually swipe are 3 small bottles of a strange purple liquid.
Interesting.
Are those mushrooms actually there?
I mean, they could be like LSD or something.
And why are they talking?
My shoes are fucking...
That, just very quickly, does it seem very obvious that like these 3 purple liquids, like by a process of elimination, this is what these people have taken because there's other empty like containers that are very cool.
Absolutely.
Cool. This could come in handy.
Are they
I said
mixing
to
and
Beatrice.
matching? Is there a bunch of shit going on down here?
There's uppers, downers, out of towners.
Oh my god, that's hard to tell unless you're really into that kind of stuff.
No, Impa is not. She's a respectable mother.
Yeah, give me
Never do drugs.
whoever's looking around for more information on this, give me a investigation check.
Are you, Beatrice? You in on this?
I would like to, given I'm not proficient, but given my criminal background, I'm sure I'll cross.
Yep.
I will
Cool.
guidance. I will guidance Beatrice because I can, and she's closest to me.
Absolutely. No, that's intimidation.
Oh, sorry.
I'm going to intimidate the environment and giving me the information that I want.
You have a D4, so you can roll at least a 10.
And you can give me a history check. Break off.
8, and I get a history check.
Yes.
Oh.
So the highest roll there, from what I can see and based on what I'm thinking, as you're looking around, Grekov, it does look a little bit familiar. And as you sort of hit one of these tables where a lot of these empty bottles now are, you do find a small slip of paper sort of stuck onto the table itself. It's got a nice big word on it, followed by a number.
Followed by a number.
Hmm.
Do call out.
Well, here's a paper. I'll pick it up.
I go over and read it for him.
You read the word gaze. It's Gaze.
Okay.
And then the number 2, like 2 gold pieces.
It's gonna be making a fucking mint of it.
I'm trusting Russell a little bit less.
Yeah, no shit.
Jorgen.
Um,
Sorry, go Beatrice.
I was just thinking, like, if you've got people down here, right, they're going to be having to be putting up some kind of tab, or you're going to be monitoring, like, their consumption. Because if you're selling shit for 2 gold pieces a pop, like, you're not going to be leaving people unsupervised in a venue without some mechanisms for tracking their consumption. So either they pre-bought and it's been tallied on a ledger somewhere and they were just allowed to have a certain amount of stuff and they just consume it here, or there's something else.
Well, I have these papers from the desk where the money was. Do you want to look at this?
Yeah, absolutely, I do. What's on his papers?
You look at the papers which Gregor found earlier, and you just see a bunch of names, just name after name, sort of names paired up with each other.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it was like a fight list.
It's just a fight list, and then the result and the wages.
Okay.
Is there like a viewing device or something that can keep an eye on people whilst they're in here? Or is there someone else besides the second person who we haven't told to get the fuck out yet? Or is...
There's one other person there, and this other person, once you get closer to them, they are out cold.
Oh, I will rob them.
as Imp is like, oh, have they swallowed their tongue? Are they okay? And then Draco's like, oh, what's in your pockets?
We should check if they have some kind of, I don't know, identification or diary or maybe like mournful pocketbook of poetry.
Well, anything's good. I'll take it.
Okay.
Um,
Don't forget to check their shoes.
Am I?
Yeah.
Is it investigation?
Yes, please.
With advantage?
Advantage. Yes.
Oh.
and are they alive? And just out of it?
Make a medicine check.
Him sucking.
With your 5, Grakov, unfortunately, yeah, this person doesn't appear to be carrying anything. Not anything that really catches your interest.
I will guidance myself.
I went to go over and have a
Okay,
look and I
medicine
could see nothing. I was like, wow.
Medicine,
Did
yeah.
you check the shoe, Greykov?
Guidance myself.
They are still breathing. It's a slow breathe.
18.
Yeah, with your 18, they are still alive.
If they're still
Okay.
alive, do you want to see if you can
Okay,
look
just in
at
case.
any information on their personage? You know, 3 pairs of eyes are better than
Yeah.
2 pairs of eyes. Maybe you'll
Yeah.
find something.
Okay, I'll have a quick look. I'm also just going to like gently restrain them with like a bit of rope and stuff and put them under the table so that in case there is any combat, they're going to be not killed straight away. But I'll also check to see if there's like a medical bracelet or something or like anything that can identify who this person may be.
You can give me another investigation check if you like.
Hey, DM,
Yeah.
Okay, and guidance.
what's that
Where are you looking?
up there?
Up in the top left corner.
This clickable thing that's not clickable.
This clickable, non-clickable
There's
thing.
nothing there.
Oh, it's
There's
a little-
nothing there.
You.
But he wouldn't have put it there if it was nothing.
That's a 17 total. That's a 17 on investigation.
No, like with your 17, you're pretty sure this person is just a. Well, I wouldn't call them an upstanding citizen. They don't have a lot of possessions. They've got nothing real on them that identifies them. They are just here for a good time and out cold.
All right. Well, I'll just tie them off, and I'll put them under the table just so that they're out of harm's way if the shit hits the fan, which I feel it might because I see Beatrice poking me someone
No, make
or
sure to like
something.
tie them to the table. Just in case.
Okay, I flip the table upside down. I tie them to it, and I flip the table back up so they're hanging under the table.
Okay. So, this little thing you start to approach, Beatrice, it looks like it's like a small bundle of straw, no more than about 6 inches high, with tiny little arms and legs sticking out of it, and a small little face in it. And it sees you. It turns and sees you. And it picks up a fork that it had nearby. So it's about as big as like a cutlery, bit of cutlery.
Yeah.
And it starts to take off.
Burning hands.
Go! Make an attack roll.
I don't have to. You have to make a dexterity.
Oh, I've got to make a save. Sorry, my bad. What am I saving against? Dexterity?
Yes.
And if you scroll down, oh yeah.
Yeah. So you DC 13. Oh, fuck you. Take half
23.
damage.
Well, this man is straw and you're burning it.
So
I have
you
a
take
feeling
half
it's probably.
damage.
Oh,
Take 8.
okay. with 8 points of damage, even though it feels like this guy got the run on you, the flames coming from your hands are just too big, and once the flames subside, you see this just a burnt ash, pile of ash on the ground, and almost like this silhouette of this small straw-shaped character on the wall behind it. It's gone. Obliterated.
What the hell is going on over there?
A tiny scarecrow came to life and brandished a fork at me, so I killed it.
Was there anything left over from it, or?
There's some ash and the fork.
All right.
I
Other
was afraid
guards.
that it would raise the alarm.
That's a good thinking. Here, have some drugs, and I toss you a vial.
As you're saying that, as you're sort of looking at this burnt mess on the ground, you hear this click. Oh, what? Ah!
Oh shit! I think they're here.
As,
I duck behind this mushroom cluster and try to hide.
It's 1d4 piercing damage, and they stop moving.
Piercing. Roll me a d4.
Nice. Roll! Be good.
Four!
Now, does this restrain them or something?
Stops on the plate. Yeah, it must succeed on DC. Oh, the creature that steps on the plate must succeed on DC 13 and takes.
We said and so it was
Yeah.
so limited by the length of the chain, so 3 feet, and you can use an action to make a DC 13 strength check to free itself or another creature within its reach on success.
Okay.
Every time you fail, it deals an additional 1 piercing damage.
Sweet. Okay. You hear another voice just call out, "They're there! Get them! Seize them!" As one guy dressed up in more strong-looking armor, some heavy leather armor, starts to barrel towards you. Another guy, just a bit of a smaller person, runs up to the person who's just been trapped by this snare, or hit by this trap, and starts to try and free them. Let's roll some initiative.
Yes.
Can we ambush them
Oh yeah.
based on where we're sort of hiding? Get a free surprise attack.
There are 3 people hiding.
There are
I
two
can't
people hiding.
See them.
And we're prepared.
My one good roll.
The only thing I'm thinking is there's like this
With a 4 for initiative.
there's like this wall here. Fuck it, I'll
Yeah,
give
they
it to
can't
you.
see. They can see Greykov, but they can't see anyone else.
They can see Greykov, they can see Beatrice up on there, and they can see you, Impa, because that's not a low.
No, I'm hiding behind the mushrooms. They can't see me.
Oh, you're
I'm
hiding behind the
Okay,
mushrooms. I
fine.
see. I see.
That's fine.
But I look like what's his
quite
face?
fine if they see
Look
me.
like Russell.
You look like Russell. You do.
And like I'm looking like Russell holding like a purple jar of liquid that Impa just gave me.
Okay, great.
So
We'll come to that.
Very
But you're up first, Beatrice. What would you like to do? Oh, hang on. Sorry. Hang on. Let me think about that for a second. How would you like to ambush them from here, Jorgen? Oh, Jorgen's gone. Is he gone?
Sorry. I might have to race or run out and take a shot.
Okay, sure.
With a no, apparently no shot. I thought I had a bow. Can throw a hand axe at least. So I'd like to yeet a hand axe at the guy that is stuck.
Cool. The guy that's stuck. Okay, cool. That's this guy here.
Any advantage because he's stuck and can't go anywhere?
Restrained advantage. What's the rule on that? I can never
I'm going to say yes.
Sounds like it should be a yes.
I think grappled is no, but restrained is yes, I think. Double check that.
I'm pretty sure that's correct.
Attack
But
rolls have
I
advantage on a
also-
restrained creature.
There you go.
A zizzle!
For an 18 to hit.
18 hits, absolutely.
I like how the crowbars are bone.
For 6 points of hand axe to the leg damage.
6 points of damage. This guy takes his axe and it's embedded in his leg and he falls down to one knee now. He is not looking good.
Get him!
Okay. Zane's going to come across with this ambush attack as well.
The creature that you...
What's he got?
Yeah, it's limited by 3 feet. It's...
He's also going to launch a hand axe at the other character who was helping him.
Mad enemy. That's what he remembered, which was I didn't see.
Oh, does that hit? Does not hit, unfortunately. No, it does hit. Sorry, 12. Meets it, beats it.
Oh, can't move. Like, is it stuck on the screen?
Yeah.
Sometimes that's that. Wicked. Doesn't have its own.
And Tolbin will hold his action. Beatrice, you're up.
Hooray! Like, I don't really feel like I'm gonna get any convincing done, and I'm also too far away to actually hurt anyone. So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. I have to double move. I'm gonna double move after there. I mean, it should be just like in range. Can I see this dude over here, like leather armor
Yeah.
dude?
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm going to go. I'm going to call out. Fighting is not permitted in the not fight room. As intimidatingly as I can.
Sure, give me an intimidation check. With advantage, because you do look like Russell.
Okay, it's like because I'm so naturally intimidating. Do I still have the guidance going? Is that still a thing, or is it just one roll?
Just one.
Okay. Come on, 15. That's not bad for a -1.
It's not bad, but you hear this voice calls back. Russell, these are the fugitives. You've got it all. How did you get down here so fast? And this guy just looks super confused, and he'll just look around confused for a few seconds.
I went the other way. You went the long way.
Huh. It's a secret shortcut. Who knew? Anything else on your action? Well done.
No, I'll be like, well, the fugitives. Stop, fugitives! How dare you enter my establishment?
Like, I'm sorry, Russell. We have to take them. We have to take them with us.
On whose orders?
By order of the speaker.
Ah! Post haste. Get that man. What are you doing lazing about in that trap?
Sorry. This guy now tries to free himself. What is it? A strength check?
That's all I can do, so.
Strength check or save?
Just
I think it was like a strength check, wasn't it? DC 13?
Yeah,
That doesn't matter, but the same bonus anyway.
strength check.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it does not happen. And then he takes an extra d4 damage. Is that right?
You take 1.
Just one piercing damage.
1 damage. This guy had 1
You'd
hit
like,
point remaining.
and then it's just like, thwack.
100%. He tries to pull the trap open and
We have 1 point remaining.
relaces back in his leg, and you just see that action just like sever his leg off, and he just passes out. This leg is standing upright in the
Well,
trap.
he can hop now. He's not restrained.
He's dead.
Oh no, that poor unfortunate soul. Oh, humanity.
Oh dear.
Impa, you're up.
Hello. Okay.
There's a higher bonus.
What is the range on that spell?
Maybe she rolled.
I'll move up
Just roll higher on the dice.
to there. Might go a little bit further. To about here. Okay, that's enough. I will look at the leather-clad figure. And I will cast commands on them.
Mm-hmm.
I will say to them, halt! As I cast command, and they need to make a wisdom saving throw.
I play this game a lot.
16 to save.
Well, shit. They succeeded.
Don't tell me what to do.
Imp is just going to look very sheepish and just be like,
Carry on.
hey, you speak to your mother with that tone. No one's hurt yet, so I can't use that. I'm just going to take one step forward, just like kind of like interposing between myself and Russell / Beatrice.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd be like,
Protect
don't
the
you
wizard!
take that tone with me, boy. And end my turn.
Okay, Garekov.
Yep, I will run on this side of this. I'm guessing that those giant mushrooms are there, right?
Yes. They're big, but they're not like 6 foot big or anything like that. They're more like half fold up to the ground, so you've got about 2.5 feet worth of cover.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll dive in behind them, hide, and pop out the other side. Oh god, 12 to hide, and then I'll pop out the other side and maybe have advantage when I shoot the big guy with my short bow.
I see you.
Is it with advantage or not?
I'm gonna have a perception roll because he did see you when he walked in. Just to see if he sees you pop out of the side.
Dun, dun.
But he has just been spoken to by Russell and.
It doesn't matter. He failed poorly with a natural 1 for a 3. As far as you're concerned, as far as he's concerned, he has no idea where you just disappeared to.
The 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Yes. It is normal damage.
It is normal damage.
With a 1d6.
With a 1d6.
What is it?
5.
For glory. 9 damage.
I don't know what the scarecrow thing that I tortured.
Arrow.
Random.
This guy just gets hit by these arrows and starts looking around like, where'd they come from?
I will hide back behind my mushroom.
Having seen that the other person in the trap is now had their leg severed off and bleeding out completely and has passed out. This other guard sees you, Jorgen, and Zane right in front of him. Takes his spear, screams at you both, and just throws it at you, Jorgen. Oh, for a huge 9 to hit. That'll miss.
I sidestep and just watch it whistle. Where I was.
Shit! His other friend sees what's just happened. He's looking at it now, and the field in front of him, he's got Zane and Jorgen and Imper off to the right. And he's going to run straight up to you, Jorgen, because you're the one causing the most trouble with that axe at the moment.
I haven't even whipped out the big one yet.
And he's going to, as he walks over to you, pulls out his longsword and just says, "It seems you're not coming quietly. which case, you'll come anyway. And attacks you.
I think he's coming on to you, Jorgen.
Oh my god, for an 8. That one was just intimidation. Now I'm going to use my second attack. For a 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Question to other DMs in the room. Versatile means two-handed damage, yes?
No, yeah, it means you can use it as a one-handed or a two-handed weapon. It's
Yeah.
your choice.
This guy is definitely
Obviously,
carrying
if you're
two
using a
hands.
shield, you can
Yeah.
only attack with it one-handed. But
So you're gonna not got any armor.
No, barbarians don't, mate. 13 damage. As this
Ouch,
time,
that sucks. And I wish I'd done rage before.
this time the sword
Think of
finds
that.
you and just cuts into you. It's like, it's time to give in. And you're up, Jorgen, with Beatrice on next.
I would like to rage. Because that hurt a fair bit. And I'd like to hit him with the great axe. Great axe to the face. Well, for 13 to hit.
Doesn't hit. You swing the axe down, and he just steps just to the side, and it goes wide and just hits the ground.
Well, that sucks. Nope. Yeah, I got nothing else.
That ends your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Level 2. You don't get the cool shit yet.
Beatrice, you're up.
Ooh.
Yes.
of course.
Can I use Minor Blessing? I got one last week.
Absolutely. There are tons of things to use. Please use it. You have Minor Blessing.
It's a D4, right?
Yes.
Let's add 3 to that, so 16 to hit.
16 still doesn't hit.
God damn it.
I've got to find your one. There it is. Okay. Beatrice, you are up.
I would like to totally dead on the leather guy because he sucks doodle. Please make a wisdom saving throw.
That's an 11.
That's a fail. Come on, Bessie. That's 3. Oh wait, hold on. Does he have all of his hit points?
He does not.
Ooh, D12.
Yeah, you get a D12. Sorry, my bad.
Alright.
Wait, where's the fuck? That one? Yes. That one. I would like to re-roll my damage, and hopefully it is.
Oh, solid.
Much better. 11 damage. He suddenly feels this immense kind of wave of like just pressure and this pain in his head for a second as he's facing you, Jorgen, but then grabs his head for a second like this immense ringing. Ugh, shakes that off.
The grave is calling.
The
He's
other
dead.
guard
No,
runs
he's
up
dead.
behind him, picks up his very, very misplaced spear, runs over to next to him, and tries to just whack you with it.
Hey,
What's he say?
Well, I haven't consumed that rage yet.
Gold in the middle, silver.
Oops.
Dark tone, light tone.
He gets advantage because of feature, and that's a natural 20 for 23 to hit.
Oh, no way. This could be bad.
Is there like
For 12 points of damage, piercing damage.
Night, kitty.
Wait, isn't that half though?
Oh, yes, it is.
You're
So
raging.
it's 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. Thank you.
Raging.
So six, took 6. Cool.
Okay, Impa, you're up with Grekov up next.
Okay. Okay. All right. I'm gonna rush up here,
Kitty shadow, it's not.
and I'm just gonna say, "Do you even know who you're working for? You work for the Centarum." And I will uncork one of the vials of gaze, and I'm gonna go left to right and try to splash it across both of the enemies in their faces.
Did you
Okay.
get Jorgen?
I don't know. That's up to the TM. It's not catnip as far as I'm aware.
It's not catnip, but let me find the description of it again. Where is it? Okay.
I mean, I don't know how big the vials are. If I can't do one person,
Oh,
two
no.
people,
Yeah.
I might just try for the big guy.
No,
Yeah.
it's like it's there's enough in a bottle so you can just flick it however you want to.
So one target sort of thing.
Probably yes. Let's make it one target. It's
Okay.
just- yeah.
I'll go for the big guy. I'm going to try to get it all up in his face and his eyes and mouth and everything,
Okay.
just so he consumes it.
All right. Give me an attack roll. Just like an unarmed attack.
Unarmed attack. Okay, I'm not too bad at those. 16.
Yeah. I'm gonna let this play out because it's too cool not to.
Okay.
You throw this bottle at him and it kind of hits him in the face and he staggers back for a second. Rubs his eyes and he's still kind of rattling from his head being thumped with Toll of the Dead before. Grabs his eyes and rubs them. You see his eyes dilate. You see him
Yeah.
kind of start to grab his sword harder.
Oh,
He's
no.
fired up.
No, this is the calming drug, right? Those other guys will whack out of their fucking heads.
PCP!
You gave him an upper, not a downer.
The doom music starts coming in.
Yeah.
So he's more amped up now?
He's more amped up now. He seems more alert.
Whoa! Well, that was
valuable
unfortunate. I was hoping for the other effect. That's my action.
Yep, that is your action to flick that out at him. You've got a bonus action, I think, if you want to use it, or something else.
I will definitely use my bonus action on the poor kitty. Here you go, kitty. Have a healing word.
Soft kitty, warm kitty.
Little
For
ball of ouch.
9 points of healing to the barbarian. And I'm like, hey,
Thank you.
yeah, 9 points of healing to you. As I say, good kitty. Sorry I made it worse. But hey, I'm here now. And I just have my shield out, ready for whatever
Okay.
comes next.
Right. Grekov, you're up.
I really need to invest in one of these shield things.
I'm gonna. I couldn't like mechanically hide at the end of last turn. I haven't moved and then hid, so I'm just gonna try and hide, I guess, where I am
Okay.
again. No, that's
Oh.
15.
Okay.
And I will pop up, and because the closest one to me, or direct line of sight, is the other person who's probably facing away from me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you have to hide to get it. Do you get to attack with advantage?
I don't get advantage, but I get sneak attack. But this will just mean I get advantage on the roll. Short bow attack. So with advantage, I am assuming it is 22 to hit.
Oh, yeah, definitely hits.
Damage with d6. It is 11 damage.
Howdy doody do this.
Yeah, absolutely. This arrow hits this guy from right in the back. And he just tenses up for a second, staggers around to try and see where it came from, and then just falls on his side.
Nice. And then I will lower myself back down slowly, the art of invisibleness.
Behind them.
Behind my mushroom.
Okay, cool. This guy's looking a bit lonely now at the moment. He's seeing you run up Emperor and throw this shit in his eyes. That's got his attention. He's going to now bring the sword down on you.
Oh no, you don't have to actually do that. I mean, I was trying to calm you down so we could talk all civil-like.
For a 19 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
That will sting.
For 13 points of slashing damage. This sword
Yeah, that's one word for it.
and he's just goes up again for the second shot.
That'll definitely. Yep. Yep.
What's Tobin been doing this whole
Oh, that'll hit too.
Just munching a carrot.
It's just been
Comes up
chilling. Tobin, what the fuck, dude?
24 to hit. The second one hits
When that Doom music hits.
Yeah, that'll hit.
for another 10 points of slashing damage.
Tobin have gone full wolf?
Okay.
We're still level 2, right?
I am
Yeah.
unconscious. I am the unconscious.
Oh
I was
no.
wondering when the other guys only had like 7 hit points or whatever it was, like what was going on. But this guy hits like a fucking tank, so
His
Totally.
name is Veteran.
yeah. You know you're in for a bad time.
Super creative.
I mean, we're done with the red shirts. Now we've got Veteran.
Fucking Captain Kirkle up in here. Jesus Christ.
I'm trying to find something for Tolbin to do. Does anyone want to play Tolbin? Otherwise, I'm happy to just.
Wild shape into a dire wolf.
Okay,
Heal
here we
people.
go.
Pull their
Heal
faces
people.
up.
Wild shaping.
Heal
into
people!
a-
Heal!
Oh yeah.
The actual heal is down. They're playing fucked up. They tried to take someone out and make them angrier.
Make a decision. What would you like Tolbin to do? Heal or wild shape?
Heal then wild shape.
Heal. I mean, he's a bonus action wild shape, isn't it? Or is it an action?
One action. Combat
Okay.
wild shape.
Heal. Heal.
Oh, you can watch. Sorry, you're right. You can. You can use wild shape as a bonus action. Okay, so we're
Yeah.
going to heal. Seeing you just go down, he. Oh, what is this? Touch shit. He just throws caution to the wind and sort of hurries up to you. Steps on this guy's corpse, basically.
Blech.
He wasn't using it.
Oh, hang on, I can use that instead. Never mind. Fucking too many options as this druid. He stays right where he is. He will give you a healing word.
This dude hasn't been praying.
For 6 points of heals.
Thank you, Tolbin.
He will then use his action to wild shape.
Bonus action. What? Oh, what?
Now, where's my dudes? Whoops.
Okay, not unconscious anymore.
Take another couple of hits like that, you will be.
I mean, we've got the entirety of everyone else's turns before he gets back to him, so we can do some major hurt on this fucker.
Jorgen, you're up.
Imper's not happy. She...
Glad he took it out on you and not me. I believe.
Imper's just like on the floor. It's just like...
Does lying on the floor count as advantage?
To get killed, yes.
No, I mean,
I'm
is
biting
it still
his
flanking
ankles.
if you're...
Oh, right. I have no idea. No.
Well, there's now a wolf flanking him, right?
There's a
Not
wolf
opposite
there.
you.
No.
So that's
Not
not
opposite.
advantage. Why
You
the
can
fuck-
stand over my prone form.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I will
Reckless
just...
attack.
God, no. I will... Where's the inventory? Hit him with the great axe. Come on. For a 23 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
That's a pretty great axe.
6 points.
6 points of damage.
How's he looking?
Oh, he's looking a little bit rough. Absolutely.
Tempted
He's still got some fight in him.
Tempted to switch to non-lethal, but I will neck the elixir of health.
Or something like that's security.
The elixir of health.
I had an elixir of health for
Yep.
the last session. And I would like to drink that, whatever that is. I'm assuming it's a good thing.
It is a good thing. The elixir of health. When you drink this potion, it cures diseases, removing things
Yeah.
like blindness, deafness, paralysis, and poisons.
Oh no.
Does it give hit points back?
It does not give hit points back.
Oh, fantastic. I should have read the label.
Oh god.
Can I use my bonus action to read the label rather than consuming it?
Shit. I'll give it to you because you had no idea.
Yeah,
I'll let you
I
go.
wouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
It sounded good. Alright, that's my turn done.
All right. Zane steps into the mix because I forgot to roll initiative for him before. He'll come around the other side.
Also, now he fights.
Now he fights. It took him a little second or two to catch on. He's going
He
to pull
gets
out the
advantage.
warhammer.
He was.
Does he have healing?
Are we trying to take this guy alive so we can ask him some questions?
I think so.
Fucking better him.
No, he's completely missed.
Does he have bonus action healing stuff that he can do? He's a paladin.
I think it's only his action he can do the lay on hands stuff.
Yeah, I was wondering.
I'm
Word, but I'm not sure.
I don't think paladins get healing word from memory,
sure, 'cause,
depending on the paladin.
Yeah, because that's cleric. Penny's a cleric. Yeah.
No, action. No bonus actions for heals.
Dang.
Given he completely natural one, I'm happy if you wanted to have him heal instead. Happy to have you guys.
No, I'm good. I reckon we can take this guy before he gets back to his turn. Let's just fucking murderize this fucker. Well, murderize, I say, but we can keep him alive to ask him a question or two.
You're right.
I'm going to toll his face again. Now, does he have disadvantage on his wisdom because he's high as shit?
Actually, no. He
Dang it.
doesn't.
It's just like a drug of advantage. And I shoved in his face.
Well, there's one way to find out.
You need to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. That's a 15 save.
That's not what I wanted.
No?
Does nothing.
Oh, sweet as. Staying put where you are?
Fuck yes. I'm not getting close to that. Are you kidding me?
That guy's dead. Impa, you're up. With Greykov up next.
Okie dokie. Well, I got no spells. I'm right next to him on the floor. I'm going to get up
Keep that.
Uh-huh.
from prone.
This is the one I glued together.
Yeah, that's fine. Just give it a judge.
Use your elbow on his big toe
No,
as you get up.
I am going to expend one use of my channel divinity to as a bonus action to get back a spell slot. My harness divine power. Please fucking work. And then I am once again going to cast command on him to tell him to halt. So he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save.
Oh, skill roll.
Yes!
Terrible. 2. And you see him, he's got the sword up and he's about to bring it down. He's just like,
There it is.
what? What have you done?
So for the next turn, no, he can't talk at all. He's paralyzed.
No.
He's fucking nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, remember to you too, Mister. So Ty can't move and takes no actions. Yeah, awesome. All right, we have an entire turn. We can tie him up. We can do whatever. We don't have to kill him. We can. I'll get back to my cat.
We just wail upon him with non-lethal.
I mean, we can do that too if you
One-
really like.
Just
One turn is not going to be enough to tie him up.
Yeah, I mean, we can just take him down, but I can only spare the dying, and I can't heal him back up. But
We
at
just
least
want to
we'll
knock
spare
him
the dying.
unconscious, right? Like, not.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, go ham hock. I mean, I'm all out, but if you guys have stuff, I'll end my turn.
You can cast mace.
Great,
No, I just used
you're
my action to cast that spell.
Cast a kneecap.
Yeah, take out his kneecaps.
Gregov, you're up.
Sorry, I had a sneeze. A really bad time sneeze. I can't even make it to him to do anything. So if we're not gonna like attack him,
We'll just take him down.
Think him
Not
in.
lethal
Like,
damage.
I have this
what
idea
information
of
do we think we're gonna get from a zealot?
He might know where Max is. He might know where
we
the
ask him
secret
if
is.
he's ever seen the Saw movies before, and we tie him to a chair and use the bear trap around his head.
Oh, God.
I mean, his head or his unmentionables.
And we ask him some questions, and if he answers them wrong, then snap goes the bear trap.
I mean, we were already going to do one war crime. Let's do another one and do torture.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna move over closer and then ready an action to fire a bow at him if he just, springs up suddenly.
So I think that's why men and women differ, like, quite fundamentally. It's like, you guys are happy to, like, physically torture, whereas, like, for me, I'm much more comfortable with the distance stuff rather than like, physically mangling stuff.
Is there any save to this effect?
No, it's literally on his net. So we technically have 2 rounds. So on his turn, he does nothing
Mm-hmm.
because I told him to hold.
Mm-hmm.
Then it goes back to the next person, and then it wears off after he has his turn.
Right. Okay. So
But he can't do
one
anything
round.
because
Gotcha.
yeah.
Okay. He's seeing you all now start to close in and sort of calm down. The only thing he's able to do is you just see his eyes sort of just widen a fraction more and look around.
He was just talking about the bear trap.
I highly recommend when you can, you throw down your weapon and we have a discussion.
Tobin just gets right up and starts baring his teeth at him. Jorgen.
So, how do you do non-lethal damage? Because I still
Just
want this
declare
guy relatively low.
Just
Hit
declare it
points.
and don't nat 20.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you just toggle it. At least you do that in Baldur's Gate 3. You just toggle.
So I'm going to whip out a quarterstaff rather than the great axe with advantage
Physical weapon.
because we're all flanking. Well,
And he's paralyzed.
Around it.
So 21 to hit.
Well, absolutely.
Hey guys, do you know, like, for non-lethal damage, does that work for spells too, or is that only like a weapon thing?
I'm pretty sure you can like be like, hey, I'm going to try to knock him out. I don't want to kill him.
But if you like fireball someone, and he like, I
Be
don't
a
want it to
very
burn as
charged-
much.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it would work.
It's an 8 worth of quarterstaff
Bang.
bludgeoning.
I firebolt his kneecap. Kill someone.
Yeah, that 8. No worries. He's still standing even with the full damage.
I'm still standing.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Anything else on your turn?
Nope.
Zane will just get the butt of his warhammer warhammer.
Yeah, he's got
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, and just sort of like just smack it into the back of this guy's head, and just give him 1 point of damage.
As in, that's just a little love tap?
Just a
or-
little love tap, just a little like don't try anything type thing. Beatrice, you're up.
So that's why I was asking about the non-lethal damage for spells.
Okay. There it is. 5.
Google says yes. But they, hold on, do you do number? Yes, but they can only if the spell inflicts melee damage. Yeah, no, okay, so I can't do that. I'm going to hold my spell to toll the dead. For if their plan fails, it's Veskir's turn. Like he's after me. Like if he doesn't comply after that's lifted for this round, then I will use my thing. Does that make sense?
Yes, if he tries to do
Yeah,
anything stupid.
doesn't- yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Impa.
All right, I will take out my 50 feet of hempen rope, and I will begin in the next 6 seconds. I will begin to tie him up. I will essentially try to restrain him so he can't go back into the fighty fight hitty hit. And I will strongly suggest to him, because I assume that he doesn't look very good at the moment.
No, he does not look very good at the moment. He's got a few cuts and bruises and scrapes on him for sure. Needs a band-aid or two.
Yeah, I will just say as I'm
could
tying
always-
him up, is like, if you try anything, this will go bad for you. You could possibly survive this. It's just you. Your friends aren't coming. They're all gone now. It's just you and us. As I tie him up.
Cool. Greykov, anything else on your turn?
I was just might move a little bit closer while that's he's been tied up and pull out my shovel and give him a bunk on the head with my shovel.
All right, give me an unarmed strike.
Also, I also realized I also have a hunting trap. I didn't realize I did.
Same here. I think it all comes with the equipment. So Jorgen's readying the bear claw.
Have advantage because he's paralyzed and everything.
True. $11.
Still can't get through his armor at the moment. Just dunk, just
Get him with the shovel. Yeah, all right. Cool. I'll just step back a bit and just watch what happens.
Okay. After a few seconds, you see him start to lower his sword. He takes a breath, looks at you all, looks at you, Impa. What now?
What now is you answer a bunch of questions, and Jorgen will open the bear trap and
I'll,
hold it sort
take-
of either side of his head.
Oh, shit.
I'll take his weapon from him
Yeah.
just to dissuade from any thoughts of flight. What type of weapon does he hold?
A longsword. He's got a long sword, a short sword, and a heavy crossbow on him.
So long sword,
Heavy.
short, and a heavy crossbow. Cool.
Yes. You just relieve him on all those things, I guess.
Yeah.
Can you move your character over so that I can like?
Are you keen on any of that kit? Cooper?
Oh, not just yet, but I thought we would ask the questions and then divide up later. But Phil, you work for the speaker, Max, yes?
Yes.
You know who he works for, correct? You know he is entitled?
I do not know such matters of Speaks and Max Sildonar's business. This is just...
You are
I merely take orders and execute them. Or so I thought.
or just following orders. The Zentarum are a network of criminals that, from all up and down the Sword Coast, they exploit towns like this one, make things worse. We aim to make this town better by removing him. Where is Max?
You want to kill him.
Yes.
This town is not in a terrible state. It's been... Sure, the times are bad right now, but... Could be worse.
I have a question. Are you another one whose name's been removed from the lottery? Are you exempt because you are in the employment of Max Eldinar?
Exempt from the lottery.
Hmm.
That's not a thing, surely. Everyone's name goes in that ballot.
It most definitely does not.
How do you know so much? You've been
Because
here
I
for not...
ask questions and I have a very persuasive attitude. I say as I'm still the guy. I turn
Russell,
back into,
what's going on?
I turn back into me. You should not be so blindly trusting of those that pay you coin, who would seek to do you and yours harm, who do not treat you fairly.
We seek to set things right, not just here in town, but for all of 10 towns.
By taking out the speaker and leaving a gap which will fill by somebody worse.
Oh no. There are those of you in 10 towns that still have pure hearts, perhaps not
And
perhaps not bravery or an air for leadership, but those who are set on doing the right thing. If you want to be more than just hired muscle and you want to make a difference in the place that you call your home, you will rally under that banner and you will make a difference.
What am I without my honor, my integrity for being part of this group which take care of this town?
They do not take care of this town, they exploit this town. I thrust like the paperwork that he's been sending on like little dragon things under his nose.
there was so before I say it, DM, there wasn't a lottery in town before Max took over, was there? Maybe shaking the head.
No.
I don't believe there was.
Well, I don't think you guys know that.
I have law. I believe.
These sacrifices have been taking place for the last year. Max has been in seat for the last couple of months. The murders that Tolbin heard about last time have only recently begun. If that helps.
Okay.
So if I boil it all down, no, they haven't been happening since day one.
I mean, with him gone, there wouldn't have to be a lottery system anymore. Why does your town suffer through a lottery system in the first place? Why do you have sacrifices of people when other towns can skate by on sacrificing the fire in the hearth? Yes, Beatrice.
So my notes say, I had to find the right page. that recently there was another meeting where loyalists to the Frostmaiden agreed that deeper sacrifices, ones of true, deep, enduring harm, must be given. Sacrifices of life, and some of the towns agreed. So those that didn't had people taken, and then they were briefly returned. So I guess my notes are different to what you just said, which was the sacrifices were happening before. This is saying that it was just a recent change.
Recently is in within the last 12 months.
But
Now, when you say that we're... Hey?
I was just gonna. You want, but like, stay on the same train of thought. Why does your town suffer more than other towns? Why not just sacrifice your heat one night of a month?
I wish
It
I
doesn't
could...
have to be like this. Your people don't have to suffer. Your fishermen get excess taxes from the speaker just to fish. And lets them suffer. Lets the town suffer. It's just a place that's...
The mighty portion off the top for himself too. Let's not forget that conversation we had with him.
I don't understand. Isn't it up to him to convince us not to kill him? Because we're going to go ahead with our plan anyway, and we can't let him go.
You can. I won't say anything. I never saw you here.
Can we work out some of these? Let's try not and feed him an upper this time. But can we basically drug him into a stupor?
I'm pretty sure all the things they picked up said gaze on them, didn't they?
They did also gaze on them. Now that you've had had them for a while, you walk and have like a much closer look at this bottle and try and suss out what it does, or you can try and experiment with it.
I don't want to be the evil character in the party, and I'm not particularly fond of going along with the idea of like drugging him to the nines. I don't particularly like killing a defenseless person. That doesn't fill me with joy. So I say, like, you can like tie him up and leave him here, and eventually he'll get discovered. Or like, we can try and convince him to do the right thing. It doesn't seem like he's a bad person. Like he's a coward, is ultimately what.
Just following orders. Yeah.
he's a paid merc, paid by the city, and works for shitty people.
How much do you get paid?
How much do I get paid?
Yes.
It's enough to feed me and my wife. I get
my 6 children.
In dollar values, what is that as a number?
I get 5 silver every few days.
So over a month.
A month. Carry the 1, subtract 2. I guess maybe 6 gold a month.
All right. Well, how about I pay you a month in advance? You now work for me. You get to live.
And you tell us where Max is.
And you will help me as a good employee.
We will make a difference in this town.
Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
Guidance. Wait, who's rolling?
Well, the advantage is because you're both talking.
I say, I wouldn't turn down her offer. And I
don't forget to roll the guidance.
I spring the bear trap behind his head just to sort of hammer home the point.
Okay, give me an intimidation check, Jorgen.
You don't get the guidance because I just gave it to Beatrice.
An 18.
Oh, the snapshot of the trap near his head really startles him awake, and he's like, it's going to be dangerous. It's dangerous for me going back there. It's dangerous for me to be seen or heard speaking to you. Everything now is dangerous.
You don't need to go just yet. Just calm down. Sorry, so what was your name?
My name is...
You didn't give him a name.
I did.
My name is Veteran.
my name is Alden.
Alden. And is Alden just a human? Is he?
I am a
orc?
human.
Like, what is?
Yes.
No, I was asking the DM.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
Alden is human.
Well, are we working together, Alden, or not? Because, these guys were quite happy to...
I start wrestling the bear trap back
Oh,
open again.
stop it, Jorgen.
You leave me very little choice, to be honest. What would you have me do?
Where
Well,
is Max? I've asked this 5 times now. Sorry, I'm getting a little impatient. It's not like me. I mean, you did almost kill me, but that's water under the corpse, as it were.
Looks down at the corpse near him, just of his old colleague. He's like, I knew that man well. We used to laugh a lot.
Is this what you want for your future? More of that.
Speaker Max, Nath Max Sildanar is in his private hideaway. It's in the center of town. You can no longer miss it. Its door is turned to charcoal, turned to black.
Oh, was that the one I
So,
sit on?
where? Yes, yeah, the place where we
Nice.
left him. Yeah.
He
Oh, very
has an area underneath that place, more fortified than elsewhere.
Do
Where
you
does he
have?
sleep?
Well, in nights prior he would sleep at the Luskin Arms. But we all know what happened to that, yes?
Yes, I happened to that.
That's part of the reason we were sent to track you all down in the first place.
Well, we shouldn't
Do-
have been attacked when we were invited to a fucking negotiation.
What
I
negotiation?
don't take kindly to being
Yes.
attempted murdered.
Max invited us to have a conversation to negotiate about things between the towns, and then proceeded to trap us and attack us. We were going in good faith, and he attacked us.
We put our weapons in the box.
We were unarmed, and he did this. Is that the person you want to be in charge of this town?
I don't know any longer.
Do you
doesn't
have
s-
others within the town guard who you trust?
There are some. Yes, there are a few of us who just want to see things better. And there are a few of those who also just want to follow whatever they're told and wherever the coin takes them.
Why don't we rally this man and his like-minded comrades together with our like-minded comrade?
That's what I was. Why don't you speak to those that you trust, and those who could be swayed with? No, I don't think we should do that. We shouldn't do the thing with the coin, because we do have a little bit of
No,
extra.
that's
But no, that's a bad
That's
idea.
loyalty.
But those that you trust, those who wish for Targos to have a brighter future, rally them to us, and together we can take back the town. I mean, they don't even have to fight if they don't need to. They simply need to not fight us and order those under their charge not to fight us.
I suppose I can have those conversations.
This
Behind
is-
closed doors, of course.
You are asking this man to commit treason and asking him to ask his friends to commit treason. And it is just.
It's only treason if we
He's
fail.
right.
But it just doesn't.
It's only treason if we fail. I like that.
With anyone.
This is
But-
certainly a risk to us all. To me, especially. And if
We're
anyone I speak
putting
to.
our lives on the line right there with you, and we don't even live here. Because we know this is not okay.
Alden,
Well, putting his
you
life
tried
on
to
the
kill me.
line is-
That is true.
You tried to kill me. I was literally on death's door, and I am still bringing this to you. What does that say about us as a group? We are not people who will come in and tear shit up and leave. We are invested in what happens here in Targos. Even though we do not live here, we want a better place for everyone and for your children and the future of all of 10 towns.
Well, I mean, you're paying me. You have me tied. You have a whopping dirty trap in front of my face.
Yes, I think that was a little bit excessive, Jorgen.
I can clearly see what you're capable of, be it for good or whatever. I just want to see my town restored.
You know, I'm hesitant to just one more question. Was it Russell who told you that we went downstairs?
No, we were brought in from outside. One of our other guards came running out, seeing someone was injured.
Oh. But did they perchance go crazy?
It was the strangest thing. They were just screaming and holding their head, crouched on the floor.
That old chest.
I have heard this happen.
When else going to come down to find us?
Sorry, say that again?
Well, is somebody going to follow up the fact that nobody has emerged with us?
I mean, it's quite possible, yes. This is Russell's establishment. He
need to
does
get
bring
up.
guests down here.
What if we pretend to have been arrested by you, but you don't take us to Max? You lead us somewhere safe to hole up for a bit.
I could do that. We could try that. But if I'm seen up on the ground by any of my other friends or other colleagues, they will not let me go into places they do not know.
What if we put a bag over your head and
We
I don't
hostage
like-
him?
come with us?
I do not like this guy very much.
They will not.
No, what I'm trying to do is
No.
protect your identity.
Should we
I'm
perhaps
not
go
trying to
and
torture
find-
you any further. I'm trying to hide your identity as a city watchman.
What if
He'd
Hmm?
know. Are there any other ways out of this place that don't involve us going through the front door?
Not that I'm
Surely.
aware of.
Well, they would have to be.
Oh, let's go look in the fight room to see if there's a way out. And if there's not, then we can
we
talk.
speak to Russ? I mean, what if you go back up? You just say that you could not find us, but we had left many traps and took out your men, which we do apologize for. We tried to talk a little bit, but I mean, we tried. We weren't looking for a fight. We don't want to take
You
out.
brought the fight to us.
We don't want to take life.
I was doing my duty, and I can understand you got defensive and took actions into your own hands. I can return up out of this place empty-handed, saying as such, if you wish.
Inside check. Will he blab as soon as he gets out to someone else?
Okay, make an insight check.
Please roll good. Guidance. So that's 22, but with guidance, that makes it a 25.
25. He seems pretty genuine, like he's being fairly honest right now. You guys have paid him pretty well. You're telling him all the things that he wants to have as outcomes, and you're threatening his life at the same time if he doesn't comply.
All right. I say we let him go.
All right, Alden. We thank you. Beatrice can be in touch. If you hear a strange woman's voice in your head, it's Beatrice. making
yeah.
contact.
Yeah, I can do that.
What will she say?
Yes.
What would she say? Whatever she wants to at the time. She's right here.
Well, yes, we don't speak for her. She speaks for herself. She's her own person.
Okay. And what do you want me to do? Just
Play
Say we've
Move.
gotten away.
contact.
move the focus.
Yes.
We have left town. Last seen it's from what you could gather. You were heading to Lonelywood. We were heading to Lonelywood.
Is that where we're actually going next?
No, that's where we're actually going. Where were we at? Where were we not going? Shit.
Somewhere that's not-
We were going to
East of it.
Bryn Shander. Bryn Shander. That's one of the 10 towns, isn't it? That's one of the bigger ones.
It is. Yep.
Okay, cool. And we're not planning to go there for a very long time, so we're going to Bryn Shander. You heard us over talking, and you rushed to catch up, and then that's when your friends got in the trap because you were rushing, and then we made our escape whilst you were trying to save them.
Just one question, if I can. If, as far as we all know, there's only one way in and out of here, how do I go back up and tell everyone that you're not here, but you've already escaped?
Magic.
No, we'll make another way out. We have
I see.
he's got shape earth, doesn't he? Mold earth, Tolman? How
He
do you do
does.
that?
Tobin does have that,
I'm
yes.
just making
We-
a tunnel.
we
I mean,
made
the
an-
wolf, he
we-
can just fucking dig.
Yeah, we made a tunnel, which we probably will end up having to do anyway.
I can do that. I'll go up. The coast is clear. My men fell to traps, and there is no sign of you.
Thank you, Alden, and this will make. This is worth it. A better life for yourself, your wife, and any potential children you may have in the future.
I hope so. And do you let him
I
go?
give him the gold. Just FYI.
One?
You give him the
No,
gold.
I said I give him the gold.
Oh, right. He thanks you for it with a nod, and very slowly starts to limp away towards the door.
Oh, I don't have any healing spells either, so I can't help anymore.
It's okay, he
Top-
says.
Mush.
It looks better if I'm a little damaged.
Does Tolbin have any good berries?
Oh, yeah.
Give him one good berry.
Hey, you could take this with you as well for proof. Oh gosh, trying to get the boot, the leg out of the trap.
Oh, shit.
No, not good. Are they good shoes?
Wait, before you talk about that stuff, it's insensitive.
Oh, it's his friends.
What's better, cure wounds or healing word? Doesn't matter.
Cure wounds, healing word does like 1d4.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
and
plastic
Cure Wounds does a
modifier.
D8.
Cure wounds is like 2d4.
A D8. And it's
Oh, amazing.
D8. Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter when you're rolling.
Papa.
Tobin touches him as he walks past and gives him a little bump. He's, oh, thank you. It's something, I understand. And he starts to head out. Steps, takes that foot from you, Grey Corb. He's just like,
Oh, I didn't do that.
well, it's like, it's not a bad gesture, but no, he's like, oh, no, I'll just leave that there. He did think about it for a second.
Oh, and if Russell asks, tell him he'll hear from us.
Russell knows of this as well. Question mark.
Just say that to him, and he'll know what it means.
Okay.
We're
Oh.
coming back. I sort of like go away. Just in case to muddy
No,
that.
I was leaving it very vague whether he knows of it or we're coming back for him because he fucking ratted us out and we're gonna have to kill him.
All right. He disappears back out the tunnel.
He
Should we?
we
all
gave him
get
his
berets?
equipment, right?
I don't know. Did you give him his equipment? Not that I know of.
I gave him. Wait, who needs a long? Like, does anyone use a long sword, or would a short sword be better?
I mean, I'll take a long sword, but I'm wondering, keeping this guy on our side, that we're not just going to steal all this shit.
Yeah, give him
Um,
his crap back. 'Cause
Uh,
otherwise, it'll
okay,
be like,
yeah.
why don't you have all your stuff if you didn't catch up to them?
yeah, I'll give him his weapons back.
Okay.
What's his compatriots? What are they carrying?
A spear.
They just had a spear each.
Just a spear.
Balls.
No money in the pockets after he goes.
Oh, money-wise, better make an investigation check. Once he disappears out the way,
No one was carrying a shield, right?
no one was carrying a shield.
And
That's
I'm
a-
going to guidance myself as well,
It's a dumb
because
move.
I can remember that I have that spell. So that's a dirty 20.
You know, in RPGs when you like walk past or loot a corpse and you look at the armor that they've got and compare it to yours, I do that with the shoes.
Yeah.
And go,
Yeah.
is it better?
Yeah, Lord.
Sort of pick up that severed foot and sort of just checking out the shoe.
you put it up against your foot to check the
Yeah.
size.
It is. It almost looks like exactly the same as your shoe. It's just a very basic leather snowshoe with slightly furred. Impa, you're looking around, you find 24 copper pieces in total across these two guys.
24 copper pieces.
Are there any more drugs or potions or stuff left?
Well, Impa grabbed 3 bottles of it.
I gave one to Beatrice. I still have one, and the other one I splashed in Alden's face.
Yeah. So in looking around, no, every other bottle you see around the place is all empty.
And there is still a passed out dude, right?
There is
Yeah,
still
they're
half
tied.
of it.
No. You can't see them. I tied them underneath the table, so they're actually like they're. I put the table over, tied them to it, and flipped it back up, so they're hanging underneath the table.
Okay, there's one tied up dude who is still out of it. He kind of, when he was getting tied up, moved his head a little bit. You see the eyes roll back, and he just hangs his head again.
And he didn't have anything on him.
No, I think everyone's already looked. He had nothing on him. Not even a name. Where's-
All right. Tolden, you want to get digging and try and get us away out of it? Actually, Beatrice, can you send a message to Russell?
Possibly not. Is he within 120 feet? I don't think that he would be.
To Russell?
No, I don't. It wouldn't. It definitely wouldn't
No,
be.
that's
Unless
not-
like standing straight above me.
Okay. All right,
You could try.
Let's start digging a hole and
Well, I suppose
get the
this is-
fuck out of here.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind a bit of a rest.
Do we want to go and scope out the fight pit, or like get Greykov because he's our rogue to go scout out the fight pit and see if there's another way out?
I mean, yeah, it couldn't hurt. But we should probably move as a group.
Then again, you say it couldn't hurt, but it says it practically in the title.
Yeah, I can do that, and I'm done removing any kind of shoelaces or straps from the boots that I've found.
Hey, DM,
Don't
does
forget-
this count as a short rest?
It depends how long you want to stay down here. Like, you've been speaking to this guy for about 5 or 10 minutes.
I don't want to stay here for 4 hours.
Is it how long is a short rest in
1
your
hour.
world, DM?
1 hour for a short rest.
1 hour. No, it's okay. Let's continue on. I'll be fine.
So you're heading over to the fight pit side?
Yes, but Greykov is in the lead.
Oh.
He's in the lead.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go have a quick look. Stealthily.
All right. As you head over,
Oh, it's natural 20.
lovely, in a super sneaky way. Let's now activate that.
Fight Club.
You don't talk about Fight Club, Jared.
This is true.
Good.
Oh,
Oh,
man,
look,
clear
look at
it.
all
Oh, cheering. There's a lot of people there.
Hold your
Why are there so
horses.
many people there?
It's 11 o'clock in the morning. I thought Russell said it was quiet.
They have disappeared.
Heavy hands, you bastard.
Back from the dead to get you.
Who's missing? Beatrice.
We need Zane, there's Beatrice, Greykov, where's Jorgen?
Jorgen.
Logan's
Okay.
limping, bringing up the
Kind of
rear.
wood structure over there.
Yeah, as you come
Jorgen
down
got
into the
fucked
fight
up.
pit side with Greykov in the lead, you can see the familiar fight pit that most of you saw, although I think Greykov and Beatrice did not see it.
Nah.
There's littered around the place with like mugs fallen on the ground, like being thrown around. There's footprints in the mud everywhere. Blood is in the fight pit itself and around the outside on the rocks. On the far side of the room, where Greykov is currently standing, is this kind of scaffolding structure to give like a raised platform view. But give me an investigation check on that.
Can I rush over and give him guidance?
Absolutely. We're all kind of hanging around together. Oh my god.
You're upside down.
How did you end up upside down? That's the weirdest thing.
It looks funny on the stream.
How? As you sort of poking around this structure and about to climb up it and get a good look from the top view, you make out that under it, there's this small kind of closed off area. When you have a closer look, it looks like an opening that's been sort of boarded up with this wooden lattice that could lead out to an outside area. Oh, and you've gone quiet. Muted. We don't hear you guys. Now they've gone. Oh my god. Just you and me, Mark. Everyone else has just disappeared.
No,
There's
I'm
there.
here. I am here.
There we go.
Oh,
Restart.
they're back. They're back.
I was heckling him about him like actually being able to find something for once. You missed the whole thing.
Okay. You found a passage out.
I think I found something, folks.
Well, let's head on
Could be a way
over.
out.
Cool. Entering the tunnel, you sort of squeeze through the smaller areas, and it's a wonder what this tunnel is for. And as you start to get further into it, you can see like some of the footprints in here are no longer the shape of a boot. They're more of a misshapen foot, or claw marks scratched along the rock wall. You're seeing what looks like an entry tunnel for creatures, non-humans, to participate in the fight pit.
Fun. Can I survival alert it or look, see
Absolutely.
what the track is?
Yep.
Can I fit inside the tunnel behind him or not?
You do. It's like it's tight, but it's big enough for creatures and sizable humans to get through, and Goliaths
It's a 19.
with a
Guidance.
19. Yes. You see signs you've recognized before. Quick creatures with not long claws but sharp claws. Something you recognize to be called a choker.
Mm-hmm. He's a choker.
I don't know what that actually is.
Making your way through this tunnel, you find yourselves seeing some light at the end of it. The tunnel lasts for quite a way, and it feels like maybe 50 to 100 meters. And eventually you find the tunnel opening up, climbing some stairs, getting a little bigger, and climbing some stairs to a now closed trapdoor, closed door on the ceiling.
Will we
Rogue, do your rogue shit.
open it up a crack if I can?
Yep.
I have a crowbar that I could jam in and kind of lever up very quietly and carefully.
Or you have a leg stump and prop it open.
You open up the trapdoor, and the coast looks clear. You're seeing now inside this space a fairly large area. Have you got dark vision? Yeah, you're seeing this fairly large area. You see a light off to your right, maybe some 30 feet away, just casting dim light. And as you open up the rest of the door to let everyone else through, we'll pick up the rest of that next time as you find out where you've ended up taking the group to.
It's like Maxilinar and all these gangs.
Yeah, dude. That's literally what I was thinking.
Aw.
Quick, get the red powder! Oh no, we used it.
Cool. All right, we'll let it go there for the evening.
Holy shit.
Interesting work with the goon chasing you guys down. I really didn't expect the whole thing to end up where it did. Wasn't on my prep notes, but hey, that's how these things roll. Good work.
And we didn't kill him.
Didn't kill him.
Good, go us.
Well,
I
mean, he might die, but, it's only treason if we get caught.
And he got to keep his head.
No, I said it's only treason if we're not successful.
Yeah, I've written down it's only treason if we fail, which I'll title the second part of this session, because that's a fucking fantastic.
Cool. All right, we'll let it go there for the evening, folks. Thanks for hanging around. Thanks for chatting with us in the chats. And we'll see you all again next week for next episode of Rime of the Frostmaiden. Catch you all there. Bye.
Bye.